And let's start with global and Indian markets. Indian markets have opened flat. Sensex is also trading in green, but it's nearly flat only. Nifty is up 25 points and Sensex is up by around 87 points. So clearly we can say that Indian markets are more or less flat but with a positive bias. The benchmark indices were trading flat as we see now, and sentiment has turned negative today after country's economic growth plunged to 5.7% in April-June quarter as the GDP data came yesterday. But it's still not as bad as it seems. Markets are still in green. There's no big fall, it seems. Well, the 5.1% growth was the slowest in the 3-year rule of Modi government so far. With this, India has lagged China in terms of growth in gross domestic product for the second consecutive quarter. The Chinese economy, though, has expanded 6.9% in each quarter. Overseas Asian equities followed Wall Street gains overnight and edged higher. The dollar's advance slowed ahead of US jobs report due later in the session today. And in Asian markets, Nikkei, Straits Times, all are in green today because yesterday Wall Street also closed in green only. Indian markets also in green, though they are not down as much as expected because of dismal growth data came last evening. Talking about other markets, Hang Seng, Straits Times, all Asian markets are trading in green today. No big geopolitical problems, and that's why no big tensions over there. As we see, Sensex is up currently 0.28% at 31,819 points, while Nifty is up around 0.26% at 9,943 points. So clearly Indian markets are gaining over there, not a big problem. No problem is seen at this moment as far as markets are concerned. Big factors to be looked out for going forward will be first festival season. That will determine what kind of growth will be seen in consumer-focused stocks, including auto and consumer durables. That will be the big factor to be looked out in the month of September. Over there in global markets, big geopolitical tensions should be looked out for, and trade deals that happen between the countries, those should also be looked out for. And coming back to global news, Spanish retailer Amancio Ortega is the newest challenger to Bill Gates' position as the richest person in the world. Ortega, the founder of Zara parent Inditex and Europe's wealthiest person, is $2.2 billion behind Microsoft Corp's co-founder Bill Gates with a net worth of $83.3 billion. Amazon.com founder Jeff Bezos, who held the top spot briefly last month, is ranked number 3 with $82 billion. Ortega's fortune has risen 117% since the 2012 compared with a 36% rise for Gates. Bezos' net worth has risen 353%. Gates, who has pledged to give majority of his fortune to charity, has donated Microsoft shares worth $35 billion since 1994. He made his largest gift since 2000 in June when he gave Microsoft shares valued at $4.6 billion to Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. So he is the man Ortega of Zara Group who is closing on Mr. Gates to be the world's richest person. Bill Gates has pledged to give the majority of his fortune to charity though. Ortega is currently the richest man in the whole Europe. Amazon's Bezos is the third richest man in the whole world. He held the top spot in July though, for the 3 hours only. Thereafter he has come down to third spot. Well, that's all we have in this edition of Wion Wallet. For more news and updates, stay tuned to Wion, and thanks for watching us.